Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving into one of the most captivating and historically rich coins in the United States Mint State Quarters series, the 2000 Massachusetts Quarter. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a tribute to one of the country's most influential states, steeped in history and cultural significance. But what really makes this quarter stand out from the crowd isn't just its design or state pride, it's the incredible rarity and unique mint errors that make it a prized find among collectors. So if you're ready for a deep dive into what makes this coin so special, stick around, because this story is packed with surprises. The Massachusetts Quarter from 2000 features the iconic Minuteman statue, symbolizing the state's pivotal role in the American Revolutionary War. The design perfectly captures the spirit of freedom and resilience, showing the Minuteman poised and ready to defend liberty. Surrounding this powerful image are the words Massachusetts and the spirit of '76, reminding us of the state's proud history. While this quarter was minted in large quantities, only a tiny fraction carries rare minting errors that have sent collectors into a frenzy. And these errors have transformed the coin into something truly extraordinary. One of the most sought-after characteristics on the 2000 Massachusetts Quarter is the doubled die error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once with a slight misalignment, creating a doubled effect that can be seen on the lettering or elements of the design. On Massachusetts quarters, doubling is often visible on the words Massachusetts or on details of the Minuteman statue itself. This type of error is not just fascinating to observe, it's extremely rare and instantly increases the coin's desirability and value in the collector's market. In addition to double dies, some Massachusetts quarters have been discovered with off-center strikes. An off-center strike shifts the design away from the coin center, resulting in a partially missing design that looks almost like a rare artwork. These coins are highly collectible because their unique misalignment makes each one a one-of-a-kind find. Collectors especially prize these coins when they remain in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, as the combination of rarity and preservation dramatically boosts their worth. The condition of your Massachusetts quarter plays a huge role in its value. Coins that have never circulated and still boast their original shine and sharp details are highly prized. Many collectors rely on professional grading services to authenticate the coin's condition and verify any mint errors. Recent sales and auctions have shown that 2000 Massachusetts quarters with verified errors and high grades are commanding remarkable prices, reflecting the strong demand among collectors eager to own these numismatic treasures. If you want to see if your Massachusetts quarter might be one of these rare gems, take a close look at the lettering and design details with a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling in the text or doubling on the Minuteman's figure. Also, check to see if the design is perfectly centered or if it appears shifted or off-center. If you notice any of these signs, it could mean you have a highly valuable coin. For serious collectors, having the coin professionally graded and certified is a smart move to confirm authenticity and maximize its market potential. Now, here's the exciting revelation. If you have a 2000 Massachusetts state quarter with confirmed mint errors and in pristine condition, your coin could be worth an astounding $40,000. Yes, $40,000 for a single quarter. This incredible value shows just how much rarity, condition, and collector interest can come together to turn a simple coin into a breathtaking investment. Have you ever come across a Massachusetts quarter that looked a little different or had unusual features? I'd love to hear your stories or help answer any questions you may have, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Sharing our discoveries and knowledge makes the coin collecting community stronger and more exciting for everyone. So keep your collection safe and your eyes sharp, because the 2000 Massachusetts quarter is much more than just spare change. It's a piece of history and a potentially valuable treasure. Second rare coin. We're diving into the captivating world of the United States Mint and focusing on a truly special piece, the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter from the America the Beautiful series. This quarter is not just any coin, it tells a story of American heritage, natural beauty, and frontier exploration. But beyond its striking design, this coin has some incredible features and rare minting errors that have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. If you're passionate about coins or just love uncovering hidden treasures, you're in for a treat with this one. The 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter honors the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, a vital passageway through the Appalachian Mountains that served as a key route for early settlers moving westward. The coin's design beautifully captures the natural landscape, showing the gap itself with lush trees and rugged terrain, symbolizing exploration and opportunity. This artwork isn't just a tribute to history, it's a reflection of the spirit of discovery and resilience that shaped America. While millions of these quarters were minted and distributed, only a select few possess rare minting errors and unique features that make them stand out in the collector's market. One of the most exciting aspects that numismatists are looking for on the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter is the presence of double die errors. This type of error occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once in a slightly misaligned position, causing a doubling effect that can be seen in the lettering or details of the design. On the Cumberland Gap quarter, this doubling often appears in the inscriptions such as Cumberland Gap or in the intricate details of the mountains and trees. These double die coins are incredibly rare and highly prized because they showcase a fascinating minting anomaly that makes each piece unique. In addition to double die varieties, off-center strikes and die cracks have been found on some Cumberland Gap quarters, making these coins even more valuable to collectors. An off-center strike causes the design to be shifted from the center of the coin, creating an eye-catching and unusual appearance. Die cracks, on the other hand, are tiny fissures caused by imperfections in the minting dies and often appear as raised lines on the coin's surface. These errors not only tell a story about the minting process, but also significantly increase the coin's desirability and market value. The condition of your Cumberland Gap quarter is absolutely crucial when it comes to assessing its value. Coins that have remained uncirculated and retain their original mint luster are the most sought after. Professional grading services can authenticate these errors and certify the coin's condition, which plays a huge role in determining its market price. Recent auctions and sales have shown that Cumberland Gap quarters with verified mint errors and high-grade conditions are in strong demand, with collectors willing to pay premium prices to secure these numismatic treasures. If you want to see if your Cumberland Gap quarter might be one of these rare finds, take a close look at the lettering and landscape details with a magnifying glass. Look carefully for any signs of doubling in the text or any unusual raised lines that might indicate die cracks. Also, check if the design is perfectly centered or slightly off, which could mean an off-center strike. If you suspect your coin has one of these rare errors, it's worth submitting it to a professional grading company for certification, which can help you maximize its value. And now, the exciting news that many of you have been waiting for. If you own a 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter with confirmed mint errors and in pristine condition, your coin could be worth an impressive $20,000. Yes, $20,000 for a single quarter. This remarkable value shows just how powerful rarity, condition, and collector interest can be when they come together in the numismatic world. Have you ever stumbled upon a Cumberland Gap quarter that looked a little different or unusual? I'd love to hear your experiences or answer any questions you have, so don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Sharing our discoveries and knowledge makes the coin collecting community richer and more exciting for everyone. So keep your collections close and your eyes sharp, because the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter is far more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history and a potentially life-changing collectible. Third expensive coin. We're focusing on a truly remarkable piece from the United States Mint, the 2017 George Rogers Clark quarter from the America the Beautiful series. This quarter pays tribute to a pivotal figure in American history and captures a rich story of bravery and exploration. But what makes this coin stand out isn't just its historical significance or beautiful design, it's the rare errors and unique features that make it a highly coveted collectible. So if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about hidden treasures, listen closely and enjoy this deep dive. The 2017 George Rogers Clark quarter celebrates the George Rogers Clark National Historical Park in Indiana, honoring the Revolutionary War hero who played a key role in securing the Northwest Territory for the United States. The coin's design showcases Clark's courage and leadership with detailed imagery of the park's iconic monument, surrounded by lush trees that highlight the natural beauty of the area. This quarter isn't just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of American heritage and perseverance. While millions were minted, only a very small number carry the minting errors that transform an everyday coin into a rare and valuable gem. One of the most intriguing aspects collectors seek in the George Rogers Clark quarter is the doubled die error. This minting mistake happens when the coin's design is struck multiple times in a slightly offset position, causing the lettering or design elements to appear doubled. On this particular quarter, double die errors often appear around the inscriptions or the monument details. These subtle yet striking anomalies make the coin stand out and are highly prized because they are relatively rare and demand significant attention in the collector community. In addition to double die errors, some George Rogers Clark quarters have been found with off-center strikes and die cracks, both of which greatly increase the coin's rarity and value. An off-center strike results in the coin's design being shifted from the center, giving it a distinct and eye-catching look that collectors love. Die cracks, small raised lines on the coin's surface caused by imperfections in the minting die, add another layer of uniqueness. Coins exhibiting these errors, especially in pristine condition, can command premium prices at auctions and private sales. Condition plays a crucial role in the value of any collectible coin, and the George Rogers Clark quarter is no different. Coins that remain uncirculated, retaining their original shine and crisp details, are the most valuable. Many collectors choose to have their coins professionally graded and authenticated to confirm the presence of mint errors and to verify the coin's condition. This certification often leads to higher demand and better prices, as buyers are more confident in the authenticity and quality of the coin. If you want to find out if your George Rogers Clark quarter might be one of these rare treasures, take a close look at the lettering and design details using a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling in the text or design elements, or check if the coin strike is slightly off-center. Notice any raised lines that might indicate die cracks. If you spot any of these features, it's definitely worth considering professional grading to unlock the coin's full potential value. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 2017 George Rogers Clark quarter with confirmed mint errors and in flawless condition, your coin could be worth a stunning $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a single quarter. This incredible value highlights how rarity, exceptional condition, and collector interest can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary investment. Have you ever come across a George Rogers Clark quarter that seemed different or had unusual features? Share your experiences or questions in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and it's always exciting to connect with fellow collectors and enthusiasts. So keep your collection safe, and always take a close look at the coins in your pocket or jar, because the 2017 George Rogers Clark quarter is much more than just change. It's a piece of history and a potentially life-changing collectible. Especially, we're shining a spotlight on one of the most inspiring and valuable coins from the United States Mint, the 2017 Frederick Douglass State Quarter. This quarter honors a true American hero whose legacy of courage, resilience, and the fight for equality continues to inspire generations. But what makes this coin even more captivating isn't just its powerful symbolism or its stunning design. It's the rarity and unique minting errors that have catapulted this quarter into the spotlight of collectors everywhere. So stay tuned as we uncover the story, the errors, and the incredible value that could be hiding in your pocket. The 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter was released as part of the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories series. The coin pays tribute to Frederick Douglass, a former enslaved person turned abolitionist leader, author, and statesman who fought tirelessly for civil rights and justice. The quarter's design beautifully captures his strong and determined profile, reflecting the monumental impact he had on American history. This coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of freedom, courage, and the enduring spirit of change. While many were circulated, Only a select few feature remarkable errors that make them exceptionally valuable to collectors. Among the most sought-after features on the Frederick Douglass quarter is the presence of double die errors. These occur when the coin's design is struck more than once in slightly different positions, creating a visible doubling effect on the text or design elements. On this quarter, collectors often look for doubling on Frederick Douglass's name or the year of minting. This kind of error is highly prized because it is rare and adds a layer of uniqueness that collectors crave. Spotting these subtle details can turn an everyday coin into a valuable find. In addition to double die errors, other rare variations such as die cracks, die clashes, and off-center strikes have been documented on this quarter. Die cracks show up as raised lines caused by imperfections in the minting die, while die clashes occur when two dies strike each other without a planchet between them, leaving unusual markings on the coin. Off-center strikes shift the coin's design away from the center, creating a distinctive and appealing look. Each of these minting errors enhances the rarity and desirability of the coin, driving demand among collectors and increasing its market value significantly. Condition is paramount when it comes to the value of the Frederick Douglass quarter. Coins that are uncirculated and retain their original mint luster are the most valuable, especially when they exhibit one or more of these rare mint errors. Many collectors choose to have their coins professionally graded and authenticated to confirm the presence of errors and to verify the condition. This certification can greatly boost the coin's appeal to buyers, making it easier to fetch top dollar at auctions or private sales. If you want to discover whether your Frederick Douglass quarter holds these valuable traits, grab a magnifying glass and carefully inspect the coin. Look closely at the lettering, especially the name and date, to check for any doubling effects. Examine the surface for tiny raised lines or unusual marks that might indicate die cracks or clashes. Also, see if the design is perfectly centered or noticeably off. If you find any of these unique characteristics, it's definitely worth having your coin professionally graded to unlock its full value potential. And now for the exciting part. If you own a 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter with verified mint errors and in pristine condition, your coin could be worth an astonishing $29,000. Yes, $29,000 for a single quarter. This incredible valuation highlights the powerful combination of rarity, error uniqueness, and collector demand in the world of numismatics. Have you ever come across a Frederick Douglass quarter that seemed different or had unusual details? Feel free to share your stories or ask questions in the comments below. It's always amazing to hear about your discoveries and to connect with fellow collectors passionate about history and coins. So keep your eyes peeled and your collection safe, because the 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter is much more than just spare change. It's a piece of American history with tremendous value. Next coin. We're diving into the world of the United States state quarters with a special focus on the Maryland quarter from the year 2000. This coin not only celebrates the rich heritage and history of Maryland, but has also become one of the most sought-after pieces in the collector community. If you love coins or are just curious about what might be hiding in your collection, this video is for you. So, listen closely and enjoy the journey. The Maryland quarter was part of the original state quarters program that began in 1999, and it quickly became a favorite for its striking design and deep symbolism. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Maryland State House in Annapolis, flanked by the state motto, Fati Masciai, Parole Femin, which translates to manly deeds, womanly words. This quarter beautifully represents Maryland's historic significance as the birthplace of religious freedom and American patriotism. Although millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, some rare minting errors have elevated certain specimens from ordinary coins to prized collectors' treasures. What truly sets the Maryland 2000 quarter apart is the presence of distinctive mint errors that are causing waves in the numismatic world. One of the most famous among these is the double die error. This error happens when the coin is struck more than once in slightly different positions, causing a noticeable doubling effect in the lettering or imagery. On the Maryland quarter, this doubling often appears on the state name or the year 2000, making the text appear shadowed or blurry in an intriguing way. Collectors prize these double die errors not only because they are rare, but because they add a layer of uniqueness and intrigue to the coin. Another error that collectors search for on this quarter is the off-center strike. This means the design was not aligned perfectly when stamped, resulting in part of the coin's design being cut off or shifted. Such off-center quarters are much rarer than regular ones and tend to draw a lot of attention at auctions. Additionally, die cracks and die clashes, visible as raised lines or unusual marks, can occur on these quarters, further boosting their appeal. These imperfections make each error coin one of a kind and highly desirable to serious collectors. Condition is absolutely key when it comes to valuing the Maryland quarter. Coins that remain in mint state, showing no signs of wear and retaining their original luster, can command much higher prices, especially if they also feature mint errors. Many collectors seek professional grading services to authenticate the coin's condition and verify any error features. A professionally graded coin will usually fetch a premium price since buyers have confidence in its authenticity and quality. If you think your Maryland quarter might be one of these rare errors, take a closer look with a magnifying glass. Check the inscriptions for any doubled letters or numbers, examine the edges for off-center strikes, and look carefully for any raised lines or strange marks that might indicate die cracks or clashes. If you spot anything unusual, it could be worth getting your coin graded by a professional to maximize its value. Now here comes the part everyone's been waiting for. If you hold a Maryland 2000 quarter with confirmed mint errors and in pristine condition, your coin could be worth an astonishing $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for a single quarter. This staggering value shows just how powerful rarity, condition, and collector demand can be when combined. Have you ever found a Maryland quarter that looked a bit different or had strange markings? Share your experiences or questions down in the comments. I love hearing from all of you, and it's always exciting to learn about new finds from fellow coin enthusiasts. So keep hunting, keep collecting, and always pay close attention to the details. Because the Maryland 2000 quarter might just be the hidden gem that takes your collection to the next level. Last unique coin. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the United States state quarters, focusing on a true standout, the Nevada quarter from 2006. This quarter not only celebrates the vibrant spirit and unique heritage of the Silver State, but has also become a hot ticket for collectors due to some incredible rarity and unique minting quirks. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin journey, this video will captivate you with the story, the errors, and the amazing value of the Nevada quarter. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the Nevada quarter features the striking image of wild mustangs running across the desert, symbolizing freedom and the untamed spirit of Nevada. The backdrop showcases the rugged Sierra Nevada mountains, and the phrase "Battleborn" proudly marks Nevada's entry into the Union during the Civil War. This quarter is rich with symbolism and meaning, celebrating Nevada's resilience and natural beauty. While millions of these quarters were minted for everyday use, the real excitement lies in the rare error coins that have collectors buzzing. Among the most prized versions of the Nevada 2006 quarter are those exhibiting doubling errors, also known as double die errors. These occur when the coin's design is struck more than once, slightly offset, resulting in a shadowed or doubled appearance in the lettering or imagery. For the Nevada quarter, doubling is often seen in the words Nevada or Battleborn, making these letters appear thicker or blurry at a glance. This kind of error is highly sought after because it is uncommon and adds a fascinating layer of uniqueness to an otherwise common coin. In addition to double die errors, the Nevada quarter has been found with other remarkable minting anomalies, such as off-center strikes and die cracks. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not perfectly aligned during minting, leading to a portion of the design being missing or cut off. This error is visually striking and instantly grabs attention. Die cracks, which appear as raised lines caused by tiny fractures in the minting die, add further rarity to certain coins. Collectors prize these anomalies because they make each coin one of a kind and add significant value. Condition is absolutely critical when evaluating the worth of a Nevada 2006 quarter. Uncirculated coins, Those that show no signs of wear and retain their original mint luster are the most valuable, especially if they showcase any of the mentioned errors. Many collectors opt to have their coins professionally graded to confirm both condition and the presence of errors. Certification adds credibility and can dramatically boost a coin's market price when sold or auctioned. If you want to check whether your Nevada quarter might be one of these valuable error coins, grab a magnifying glass and examine the lettering carefully. Look for any doubling effects on the letters or numbers, inspect the coin surface for raised lines or cracks, and see if the design is perfectly centered. Even a small detail can make a huge difference in value, so take your time to look closely. Now for the exciting reveal. If you possess a 2006 Nevada quarter with verified error features and in pristine condition, your coin could be worth an astounding $40,000. Yes, $40,000 for a single quarter. This incredible value reflects the strong demand and rarity of these error coins in the collector market. Have you ever found a Nevada quarter that looked a little unusual or had strange markings? Let us know in the comments below. Your stories and questions are always welcome, and it's amazing to connect with fellow coin enthusiasts who share a passion for discovering hidden treasures. So keep collecting, keep exploring, and always pay attention to those small details, because the 2006 Nevada quarter could be a rare gem hiding in plain sight in your collection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a truly special quarter, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. Happy collecting, everyone!